month. We're celebrating people's anniversary. Debbie Meyer has been here at HSN for 14 years and in the television shopping business for even longer than that. Maybe about 5 or 6 years ago, I did a presentation with Debbie for these sponges. I bought them. I still have them. I've even moved to a different house. I moved downsized to a condo. I still have them. Well, first of all, you're not getting one, you're not getting two, you're getting 6 of the sponges, and then you're getting 2 of the extra scrubby sponges. 4.7 out of 5 stars, 1,291 reviews. You're saying, what are you talking about? They're just sponges. Who really cares about like a sponge that much? I do. I do. If you've ever had a sponge in your kitchen that's smelly, that you feel like, you know, is like you're washing dishes with it and you feel like you're making them dirtier, this is really a game changer. These are the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponges. And of course, we have Debbie Meyer here live from her kitchen in Skype. Debbie, you know how much I love these sponges. I think the problem with them is they last too long. they last so long. I just, you know, I still have the ones I bought like 5 years ago. They just, you know, they last forever.
Well, I think the wonderful thing is that people are turning other people onto them. So a lot of people are purchasing as gifts, which is absolutely fascinating to me. But here we are, Helen, here they are. This one is my original Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge with the regular scrubby back that's safe for all your dishes, your everyday use, all of that stuff, including nonstick. This one, which was a newer edition, and you get 2 of these in this set, has a silver back. Think silver Scourer. That is heavy-duty scouring. So when you're going to do things like your grill, please when it's cool, or the bottoms of your pans, or your roasting pans, or your bakeware that has that little stuck-on stuff, that's what you're going to use the Scourer for. Now, I want to show you something that you have probably sitting next to your sink right now. See that? See all that stuff? That is actually growing. I'm touching this and I'm kind of crazy for doing it, but that is what smells. When you go past that sink of yours and you think something is smelling in the drain, it isn't. It's your sponge. My sponges, you can get rid of that because we don't want that anywhere near us. The difference between that and my sponge is what you're seeing on the video right now. See those little things going poof, poof, poof? That means that my sponge will not support the life and growth of molds and bacteria in or on the sponge for the life of the sponge. Independent, laboratory tested, and proven that it will not support that growth. It has superior absorption. I'm going to show you that live. But one of the things I'm going to show you is how soft they are. Even the scrubbies and the scouring parts are so soft they will never hurt your hands. They will never stink. They will never grow things, and they are proudly made right here in America. So let's look at these pans down here. I'm just getting a couple of examples real quick. See this pot? Now, I think you can see both sides of that. One side is completely clean, feels like silk. The other side has all that burned on stuff that you get at the bottom of your pan. All I used was the Scourer side to clean this, and just regular dishwashing liquid. No extra cleaners, nothing new, nothing different, and that's all I use, and I've got that difference. Look at this one. This is a heavily grooved pot. I'm embarrassed to say these are my pots. This side is now completely clean because of the scrubby. Now, it's a non-stick inside, so I would use the green side of the scrubby for cleaning that. But otherwise, I would use the silver side. But always remember, silver, Scourer. Now, come on over here. I want to show you a little demonstration about absorption. Debbie makes a mess in the kitchen. I always do. So if I don't want to have that spill getting anywhere, watch this. Put that down, and in a second, whoop, it's gone. It's dry there. I'm going to push this right here at the edge so you can see how fast that sucks it up. It actually made a dam between itself and the water that's left. Half the time, what I do is just throw the sponge down on top of the liquid, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be water. It could be milk, whatever, and just let it do the work for you. Now, your sponges, because they are safer, they're cleaner, you don't have to do anything to clean this sponge. You can now do away with all those things. Remember, people told you put it in the microwave. Why would I put this filthy thing in my microwave where I make food? You don't have to do any of that with my sponges. You simply rinse it clean under running water, put it down, and tomorrow it's like a brand new sponge. because nothing is growing in it. Nothing is, if it's not growing, it's not smelling. That's the difference. So if you're cleaning all of these things, let's say you've still got this by your sink. If you're cleaning your children's toys, your silverware, your glassware, all of the things that you have in contact with food, what are you doing? You're actually spreading whatever is on this sponge to those items. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to look at this and say, this is the difference. You wash with my sponge, just use regular dishwashing and use very little dishwashing liquid, because when you do this, and Helen, you know this, when you put some dishwashing liquid on it and you run it under the water, it foams like crazy. So your dishwashing liquid is going to go further as well. This is what I'm talking about. How do you save money? Okay. Every one of my sponges lasts the equivalent of 15 ordinary cellulose sponges. So I don't know how many people like to do math, so I'll do it for you. When you buy my sponges, and here it is, it's a set of 8. You're getting 6 of the greenback scrubby sponges and 2 of my Scourer sponges. When you buy those, what you don't have to buy is this. 120 ordinary sponges. That's, wow, thank you. That's how you save money, because you don't buy these. I was throwing away a sponge a week because I hated the idea that those nooks and crannies were full of things that I couldn't see, but boy, I could smell them.
Well, let me take the opportunity to tell you how to order. If you would like to buy this, you can take it to the item number, which is on your screen. It's 683-676, $20.75. Now, we do have a 40-piece set. We're not going to have time to do a full presentation, but these are the original Debbie Meyer